All right, let's let all the technology work its way through. It says logging in a Facebook. I'm zooming here I'm zooming live on a Facebook. And then we're going to give it a second so I can see the video pop up, and then I can make sure that I see you joining, leaving your comments, and be able to get back to you. Hi there, I'm Ryan, one of the co-founders at Flow Motion Entertainment, bringing you guys such fun as Cook and Crush and several other games. All right, there's our post on Facebook. I'm going to open that up. Love to hear from you. Please leave your name, where you're from, and let me just check this post out here, make sure. Okay. All right, we're going to take off the video and the audio so I don't get a feedback. Now I can see your comments. Would love for you to just let me know where you're dialing in from. Put your name in there. Again, I'm Ryan. Streaming live here up in Canada, West Coast, Vancouver. That's where Flow Motion was originally all started. I'm one of the co-founders. Dario is the original founder, my business partner and close friend. We've got an amazing team around the world that's bringing you guys fun and working on the games all the time, working on making them better. And let's see, I think technology is all working. Please let me know if anything's weird. I know one time the sound wasn't working, another time I don't know where the video feed went. Anyways, I think I've got it all figured out. I'm Ryan, streaming to you live from up here in Canada. Want to give you guys a couple really exciting things today. All the updates that are in the game and that are coming next to you. And then today I'm very excited. Got a special guest. This is the first time she's been on live on camera. She's got the #1 cooking game channel on YouTube. She's played more cooking games than I bet you any of us have. Maybe anyone ever has. So she's phenomenal. Very excited to have her on today as my special guest. And we'll just do a fun interview. If you've got any questions, for sure, leave them there. Hi there, Tanya from Atlanta. Val from Memphis. You love our games. That's so awesome to hear. Thank you for playing them. Again, it's thanks to you guys. It's thanks to your feedback. I mean, that's why we do this, right? Is we just love seeing more people have fun. And again, thanks to you guys playing our games. Thanks to you guys watching videos. Thanks to you making in-app purchases. That allows us to feed our families. And we also give a portion of all of our proceeds to a charity here in Canada called Backpack Buddies. And I've talked about them before, an amazing charity, especially right now. A lot of kids don't have access to food. They don't go to school. And so Backpack Buddies is now serving like 3 times more meals than they used to. And they really help kids up here in Canada who don't have access to food. So thanks to you guys, we've provided over 40,000 meals to kids in need. And again, that's just all you got to do is play our games, watch some ads, make some purchases, which helps you in the game. And by just doing that, by you having fun, you're helping kids in need too, and you're helping feed our family. So thank you so much. Thank you, Brenda, for joining us here from Missouri. And looks like it's, we got a good group here. Thank you for your likes. That helps Facebook tell us that you're enjoying the video, and it gets it out to more of our followers. So please give us a like, give us a love, leave us a comment where you're from. Again, I'm Ryan. I'm up here in Canada. Very exciting live broadcast for you here today. I'm going to bring on a special guest. She's going to join me here on Zoom, and we'll get to ask her some really fun questions. As I mentioned before, she's got the #1 cooking game channel on YouTube. I think I saw a comment that the word's gotten out a little bit. If you've seen some of her videos, she left a little sneak preview that she was going to be on today. And so, yes, very excited about that. So just quickly, before we bring her on, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. We had a big update out just about a week and a bit ago. Hopefully you've had a chance to check that out. We're continuing every week to make the game better for you. There's a brand new restaurant in that update. So for those of you who've been waiting for that, again, we're working on 4 new restaurants all the time, coming up with the ideas. We got to come up with all the different art for all the upgrades. We want to think of something really fun and creative for you. Again, if you have any ideas, let us know. For those of you who have played that restaurant, I would love to hear your feedback. It's and love to know if you know where it's from. The restaurant itself is called El Placer. My Spanish isn't all that great, but For those of you who know what that means, would love for you to post a comment and where that restaurant actually is in the world. If you haven't got there yet, then look forward to when you do. And again, we're always bringing you new live events every week. There's now 3 of them in the game. One of them is just wrapping up. That's 2 of them are just wrapping up. That's Kitchen Rivals, which is a really fun new way to play the game and play against a few other people and earn some really awesome rewards. And then we've also got the Champions Tournament, which is really cool. For those of you who may have already finished the game, this gets you a chance to play against maybe some of the best cooking crushers in the world. And you guys are all in one leaderboard with one task, and you get to compete for some extra special rewards. So that's the Champions Tournament. That's going on right now, and we'll see who's crowned the champ by the end of today. Then this weekend, the Great Coin Cookout. That's a really cool event that you can play with your friends. You can join a team, play together, compete across the world, and see who finishes at the top there. Feel free to keep leaving me some comments. Again, I'm Ryan, going live here from Canada, Flow Motion Entertainment. Again, we're bringing you guys fun games like Cooking Crush. And just by you playing our games, that lets us help feed hungry kids. We've got a couple new amazing games in the works right now. We've got another restaurant underway. I gave a little bit of a sneak preview last time about the new restaurant that's coming out next. And all I can say right now is it's in Eastern Europe, and some of the stuff you're going to get to cook are some delicious treats and tea. And we've got a few new updates coming out later this month. That's going to give the game a whole new look and feel. Again, we're always polishing it up. Our guys are spending time making sure every button and every pixel in the game looks great. So we got a whole new look and feel coming out there. We've made some of the ingredients easier to see and tap and play. So that's those improvements are always coming out. And let's see if anyone's on. Yeah, please leave me some comments. I just hope that everything's working technology-wise. Would love to hear where you're from and joining us here today. I get to see a little bit of how all this works. I'm surprised that Facebook and Zoom don't make this a little better. Anyways, but leave a comment where you're dialing in from. Would love to hear from you. So what else? In the new update, the events are always getting better. Those are going to be there. We're adding new ways all the times that you can earn gems. So there's a bit of that in there. We've got a brand new help system in the game. So we really pride ourselves on our customer service. We call our team the customer love team, and we want to make sure we just take care of you guys. We want to just, provide you more care than anyone else. So if you have any challenge at all, please just write our team in. They're working 24/7 for you. support@flowmotionentertainment.com. That's one option. Hi there. We got Pranjal, Sarmad, Vikram, Kritika. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. I apologize if I didn't. Again, what was I saying? Right. We have fixed up some of the food in the game to make it easier to play. Oh yeah, the help. We got a brand new help system. Again, we want to make sure we're taking care of you. If you have any questions, if you're stuck on a level, if something's not working right, if you have an idea about how to make the game better, let us know. That's how we can fix it. Right into our team. That's the best way. They're working 24/7. So we're adding that into the game right now. If you go into the settings menu, you'll see we've added some new FAQs, frequently asked questions. And then we've also added a real-time chat. So the goal is, and we're working on that, there's a bug right now in it, but the goal is that we're going to be able to get back to you right away if you have a question, and that way we can answer it right away. And ideally, your question can already get answered by someone else. So we've got an FAQ in there. Maybe you can answer it yourself. Something else, though, if you have a question about making a purchase, anything like that, send our team an email, support@flowmotionentertainment.com, or use the new real-time chat system in the game, and we'll get right back to you to make that really easy for you and make sure we help you out. Let me just check my notes. We've got a couple fixes in the game. Some of the sounds of the new customers, we're giving that a little bit of a tweak. It might have been a little much. We were excited to bring that to you guys. We're going to tone that down a little bit, and a new combo animation. So those are all the updates that we've got in the next update that's coming. We've got a brand new restaurant that's out now. We're working on several more for you. And so now let me do a quick introduction. And I'm very excited about the special guest. Like I mentioned before at the beginning, she's got the #1 cooking game channel on YouTube. We'll make sure we get you guys the address for that. She's been super awesome to join us here today. Her first time. She's done a ton of videos, but she started out not even having voice, just, you know, captions and stuff. Then she started adding her voice, which people really love to hear her passion for playing cooking games. And then now she's been willing to come on video with us and to meet you guys all. So let me just ask her to join us here today. She's going to jump on Zoom here, and hopefully everything works out great. Again, if you're joining us, please, would love to hear where you're from. Last I see on here, hopefully everything's working, is Brenda from Missouri. I'm Ryan, I'm up here in Canada. And let's just make sure everything's working. She's going to join us here very soon. And yeah, she, like I said, she's played more cooking games than I think any one of us have. All right. Let's see, it's all working here. She's just getting her video going. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Hello
hear
there.
you.
All right. Hi there, Lenata. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Well, I appreciate
just working with the technologies because I'm hearing like
the echo.
No, the echo. I'm hearing you talking, and yes, the delay that is there. Okay, now I turned it.
Got it. Yeah. If you're watching it on Facebook, you can shut that off. Yeah.
Yes, it has a pretty good delay.
I know, right? I realized that the first time I did this, and I had it on to the speaker, and I couldn't. Anyways, yes, it can be very, very distracting, all this technology. But yes, we got it working. I can hear you great. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely perfect.
Fantastic. Yes, Lenata, I really appreciate you joining me here today. As I was saying, you've got the #1 cooking channel on cooking game channel on YouTube, thousands of subscribers. Listen, just, you know, before we get all started, I would love for you to just, do you know the word brag?
Mm-hmm.
Boast. Yes, I would love for you to just maybe brag a little bit about yourself. I give you full permission to just brag.
Full permission.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try, because normally on my channel, I don't talk about me, never. I just, this is the channel that will bring to you all about the cooking games and almost nothing about me. So this bragging will be the most difficult thing to make right now, because what to tell about me? I'm just so passionate in playing cooking games that I sometimes forget that people maybe want to know something about me. So, where to start?
Well, maybe where are you right now? Yes, where are you videoing us?
Right now I'm in France, in Paris, so close to the Eiffel Tower, actually, that you'll be amazed that I can hug it.
You can see it, yeah?
Yeah, yes, of course, not just to see it, just can hug it. almost, it's meters for me. But anyways, I am living in France, yes, but I'm not from France. I speak French, yes, but this is not my first language. English is not my first language.
And
Should
so
I
where?
say where
Yeah,
I am from?
where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Bulgaria.
Okay.
And for the people that will say, "Well, where is that?" It's next to Turkey. It's next to Greece. It's next to not to the ocean. We have the Black Sea.
Yeah.
And it's very, very beautiful country, actually. It has the mountains, it has the sea, it has the wonderful climate, which is all the seasons are bright and beautiful. And that's my place where I live, but when I am born, because I lived here for 4 years. I lived in China for 3 years, and that's about it, where I am from.
Well, those are 3 very amazing places. I've never been
Yes.
to Bulgaria. But it's like, yeah, I know. I think some people are probably Googling right now and pulling up their maps. So that's kind of southeastern Europe, right? And
Yes, the cuisine is something like the Greece. We have this yogurt. It's actually the bacteria that makes the yogurt is called Bactericus bulgaricus. That's
okay,
why,
the
yes,
bacteria, yeah.
the bacteria that will make the milk yogurt, and it's a very sour. Our yogurt is different. For those of you who are interested, you should try it. It's very nice. What else?
Well, maybe we should make a Bulgarian restaurant coming up soon, right? In one of our games.
Oh, maybe that will be interesting, because we have very interesting cuisine, and yes, have so many things that will intrigue you. Yes, maybe
Well,
you should try
yeah,
someday.
that's a good one. Well, I'd love to visit there someday. Paris is phenomenal, right? One of the most beautiful
Yes,
cities
yes,
in the world. A lot of
absolutely,
people,
number one.
would love to go there. I've been there once and got to tour the Eiffel Tower, and yeah, so that's phenomenal that you live there. And so you speak 3 languages anymore?
5.
Five. Which
I
other?
can speak, yes, I can speak Russian. I can speak, of course, Bulgarian. Then comes the English, then comes the French, and the Chinese.
In Chinese? Wow, Mandarin.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
that's super impressive. Horosho, bonjour. I know,
Ni hao.
I know,
Like,
I know just a little bit.
like how they say thank you, 谢谢你, but their Chinese is with a smile, 谢
Okay,
谢你.
to be able to
That's
pronounce it.
thank you.
Yes, to pronounce it properly, right?
Okay, yes.
Yes. Yeah, whenever I've traveled, I've always felt a little insecure being from Canada. I only learned I learned a little bit of French growing up, but I know English, but that's it. But when I went to Europe, everyone there knows so many languages. I was like blown away.
Yes, there are so many, and every country wants to speak there, because if you go like wherever you think about, they will speak English, but in Europe, it's especially in France, it's very hard. They will understand you, of course, but never we answer in English, and always is the French or the German.
Yeah.
Very important to know German in Germany.
Right. Well, I really appreciate that everyone wants to make sure they keep their language and they keep that, that identity and that culture. And I found that phenomenal. Yeah. I used to live in Malta for a couple of years. It's a little island south of Italy. And I did a lot of traveling, but yeah, everywhere I went, everyone knew Italian, they knew French, they knew German. It was very impressive.
I have one channel that I love, and it's called Englishman in Malta. And he's walking around Malta, and he's so in love because he lives for more than 30 years there. And I feel that I know Malta already, because it's not a big country, but it has so unique places. So that's a place that I want to go, really, for sure.
Well, that's very cool. I mean, it's so small, but yeah, we got a comment here from Melinda that she loves Malta. You've been there, Melinda? That's really cool because it's so small. Like it's what was it, like 300 square kilometers? You could drive from like one end to the other in like an hour. But like you said, really, the environment very beautiful,
Yes.
and very exotic,
and very hot, I suppose. Like here right now, I'm melting. This is the hottest week in the entire year in France, and I'm just like
and how hot?
melting.
What's the temperature there then?
Oh, 30, at home is 36.
Wow, yeah, that's
with air conditioning. Without, maybe 40. Wow. I don't know how it's in the Fahrenheit, maybe 93, 95 degrees. I suppose
I think it's higher, yeah.
Yes, higher. Very, and excuse me, but
That's all right.
It's very, very hot.
That is hot especially for us here in Canada. We're in Celsius too, and like 30 is hot for us here
Oh,
in Vancouver.
36, 36.
That's hot.
And going up, going up.
Well, so yes, thank you again, Lynette. It's so awesome to have you on here. Really great that you're willing to share a little bit about yourself too, because I'm sure a lot of people that have watched your videos have been curious about who is behind all these videos, and so now they get
How is she looking like?
Yes, you've got such a great on-camera personality, your voice, your passion.
Thank you.
So it's awesome to have you here. And maybe just we're going to get into some of your channel and your games here in a second, but just anything else about you that you'd love to share?
I have two amazing daughters that are just starting with playing games, like in general, and what I'm seeing, they also prefer time management games, and starting with the cooking gaming, which I'm afraid of because it's all about in competition, and mommy, we want to play with you and against you. We are better. I say, oh yeah, you're better. Let's see. And we have little competitions with and the perfect example where we can compete with them is the event Great Coin Cookout.
Okay.
Where we start together, she with her tablet, me with my tablet, and the one who remains the most time is the winner. And this is possible in this event because you start and with the same restaurant, of course, with the same upgrades. It should be fair enough. And sometimes my older daughter is winning.
They beat you. Oh, yeah.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but yes, she's very, very nice. And especially she loves Canadian restaurant. It's her number one thing. Mommy, we'll play there. And okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Well, that's really fun. And you've trained them well. They're up and coming cooking game stars. Maybe one day we'll see them with their own YouTube channels.
Maybe I'm afraid of that moment, but maybe we'll see them because they're very, very passionate into, like all the kids that are nowadays, they are born with the tablets in their hands.
Oh,
it's the normal thing, yes.
Yeah, they know how to use it better than some of us, yeah.
Yes, I remember my first steps with the tablets was what year? 20, I don't remember, but it's 12 years.
Yeah.
That I no more that I am used to my tab. 12, no, it's 10, maybe 10 years that I am using a tablet, and they're born with this. They don't know what is like these old computers that we had with only 2 colors, like black and white. And I started with that sort of computer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember the floppy disk. If anyone else out there remembers floppy disks,
yes.
In the very first computers, would love to hear from you.
Yes, if I show it right now to my daughter, she will say, "Mommy, what's that broken computer?
Yeah.
Make something, make it color with colors. It's so stupid. It can't make any like playing games. It's so."
Well, you used to have to, some of the games I remember, you'd have to like take out one floppy disk and then put another one in because the games were, anyways, the computer didn't have enough memory.
Yes, it was so, but I was so excited having that computer, and now I appreciate more having our technologies nowadays. I am really, really excited that we have it, and I appreciate every single day of having them. Not like the children, they don't see what they have.
Yeah, they only know this, and there's a lot of power in this thing nowadays relative to what we used to have.
Yes, it's a lot of power, more than 5 or 6 old computers together. it was so much fun.
So do you remember then what your very first game was that you would have played, or did you have some favorite? Did you play games as a kid? Did you have a favorite?
Wow. Yes, yes. My first game was like you have a gun and you go, but not like need for, oh, I'm melting. Excuse me. And my names for the games that are like boys games are just so my first game was like you have the screen and you're with your computer, not with a PlayStation,
Yeah.
and you're going and shooting spirits. Yes, some kind
Like
of
Wolfenstein or something like that?
monsters. I don't remember its name. It was like
But first person, yeah.
1997, maybe earlier, that
Okay.
I've played for like first time, and don't having even not having computer at home, only at school. And then that was my first time management game was Cake Mania. Do
Okay.
you know Cake Mania?
No, I
It
don't.
was like creating cakes, one girl,
Yeah.
third person game. It's not like you see the girl and
Yeah.
she has one big black hair and skinny body, and
Okay, yeah.
she will make cakes, and you have to make the layers, to put some frosting, to add some strawberries and stuff like that. But if you Google it right now, you will see how old this game is. Cake Mania was Cake Mania. Yes, Cake Mania.
I'll have to check it out.
They have Cake Mania 1, 2, 3 now.
Was that on a computer or Facebook or what?
On Big Fish Games.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it was like 2007. I think it was the year when I started with Cake Mania. And before that was some kind of match 3 games that I played, but time management, it's my genre.
Okay, you got hooked then, yeah.
Yes, and till now I played more than 60 different games, cooking games especially. That's why I decided to make this channel and show the world how exciting could be, because there are so many channels that will play games, but
Sure.
just one that will play only cooking games.
Well, that's awesome. Just quickly, we have a comment from Narayana, if I'm saying your name right. Yeah, she remembers floppy games, floppy disks as well. Yeah, I used to have one around here. I got to show my kids. Yeah, they'd be like, what is this?
Yes, they will ask, and how do you explain that? What's that?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
So when did you start? So that's awesome. So you got into time management games, Cake Mania. I'll definitely have to check that one out. And then, so when did what was the idea? Like what got you, why did you want to start? I mean, I heard you say you wanted to share the passion for time management games, but what was it really that got you onto YouTube, and when was that?
And it was 2017 when I decided, like, we came here in France to live, and I haven't got any like other job to do as besides taking care of my children, of course. But I was without any job. For me, working all my life, I was no, I should start doing something. I should. And what I love, of course, always was the cooking games. And I was, should I start playing some games? And at that time, I started with Cooking Craze. They had only 4 restaurants. And I said, okay, I'll play this 4 restaurants in front of, it's not in front of camera because only I record them and I will post them on YouTube. And in the beginning, there was like 5 or 10 people that will want to watch. And after a month, they became 100, 200, 300. And I said, wow, there is some niche for these games. No one posts like with one game and to play all the levels in this game, because there are so many like players that will play one game and never again. And I decided, okay, I can try with another game, one more, and another, and another, and another. And they became a lot of cooking games. And I decided, okay, that will be my thing.
Your strength,
And
your passion. Yeah, stay focused. Yeah.
It's passion. Yes, it's passion, but I'm so much camera shy. I don't know that is it visible, but
Not at
I'm
all.
really excited right now. And I didn't want to show my face. In the beginning, I didn't want to even talk in the videos. Later, I started like saying 2 or 3 sentences explaining the game, and the comments were like, "Wow, you're explaining the game actually. Continue." And I said, "Okay, I will try and explain more." So after a while, I got used to that talking, and even talking and playing. But it's still a disaster when I play to talk. No, it's you can see my playing is like I will burn something or I will forget serving the customers when I talk.
It's hard to do both, right? It takes a lot of attention. Yeah.
Yes, if I put on a camera and I should explain in front of the camera, oh, it will be a disaster. So I decided I won't show my face, at least not in this channel. Maybe if I like it, I should continue, but no, for now it's okay. I'm so excited today, just being and sharing so much and showing my emotions. But you're a very nice host. Thank you for making me like talk and
Oh, you're great.
continue.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing more of you on camera. I'm sure maybe you could have your own Twitch channel or whatever. Live streaming of games has become obviously so popular.
Being a guest will be nice. Maybe someday we can play even together, but it should be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because these days is the Great Coin Cookhouse.
Yeah. All right. Is that a challenge? Maybe we'll.
Yes.
Right. Well, stay tuned, everybody.
The goals are throw away. Is
right.
it in English? I don't know, but in French, in Bulgaria, we have this phrase: when you throw away the gloves.
Gloves are off. Yeah.
Yes, gloves are off.
All right. So, you heard it here. We're going to have a live stream sometime coming up here. Lanana versus Ryan. Great Coin Cookout. You're on.
Okay.
Although I don't know. I think you might have me. We'll see. I know you're a very experienced cooking game player. So
we'll choose your restaurant. You choose.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll be fun. And then, so yeah, well, that's awesome. I think you have one of the only dedicated cooking game channels, and
yes,
thousands of subscribers now. I was just checking.
And I'm looking for other channels as well, but there's still no other channel that will make especially cooking games and will be so passionate and play. And the other thing that I'm also asked lately is, what are my top 5 games?
Yeah, I would love to know. Yeah, your top 5 games. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it does. Be totally honest. Hopefully one of ours is in there.
It's there, it's there.
Okay, all right.
First one, of course, is the game that I've started. Nowadays, I don't play it a lot because they don't have this Cooking Crush option. The teams, this is the best
you
thing.
like the social aspect, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Cooking Craze is my number one.
Yeah.
Still, but to be honest, I play it like not every day because there is no team thing in this game, and I really like it. The next game is Cooking Diary, my second most played game on my channel. And the third one, there are two that are fighting right now for the number 3 because I started. And after Cooking Diary, my next game that I played more than 250 levels there is Cook It.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I really like it until Cooking Crash came, and now this is my number one.
Okay,
After yes, the number three. Number three is Cooking Crash because it has the themes, it has the personal touch, it has this. What I just love is the daily smiles, and you will say, why? Why you just love it? I've started making this daily happiness tasks. Yes, daily happiness tasks every single day. And in the beginning, it was like, should I? They said, breathe deep for a minute. And should I wait for a minute or should I really breathe? Okay, I'll breathe.
Might as well do it, yeah.
Yes. And then smile for 15 seconds. And I'm okay. I'll smile. And then my daughter came and said, Mommy, you're not real. You have to do it with your soul. Smile, really? Okay, I'll smile. And the next day, I continue. I will smile. I'll be better. I will really meditate for a minute. And this became a thing. And now I'm hooked. I do it every single day. I like these daily happiness moments that I have. And of course, that we receive gems for that.
That's another bonus. Yeah, sure. Well, that's phenomenal here.
Yes, yes.
First of all, it's phenomenal to hear our game in that company. I mean, those are two amazing games, Craze and Diary. We appreciate what they've done and how many people they've just brought into this, type of game.
Yes.
And we've learned a lot from those games. And then to be in that list, that's phenomenal. And then I love that you're hooked on the daily happiness offer in the game.
I like it really.
We've learned a lot ourselves about habits, right, and how important habits are every day. There's a really great book called Atomic Habits about how to form healthy habits, how to break bad habits, and so we wanted to just share a little bit about that with everybody and put that in the game. Allow people to, like you're doing, that's phenomenal, take on a new healthy habit and get rewarded for it. And that also helps encourage it more and more, right?
Yes. And what you can do is just maybe give the chance people to add their own things in this.
Sure.
Yes, make a contest maybe. And the person that will make it the best idea for a task receive giving it, and maybe someday his name will stand underneath this task. It will be so nice and will make them more creative in this. And it's amazing to create these habits. And in the beginning I was skeptical. Well, okay, but now I really like it. And maybe someone who is watching right now will say, why? What's the thing? You have to try it. You have to try it for at least a week, and it will become your thing, and will make you a better person as well. Because it's wonderful. I try to write all of them. I don't know actually how many are they.
It's a bit of random. We change them up just to give people some variety.
They're different each and every day, and I have a notebook where I write them, and I really wanna because I'm just a person that wanna count everything to see and to have my own analytics in every sphere that I am in. So that's the great thing. And the teams, of course, the teams. How many games? And I played a lot. How many other games have teams? They're only Cooking Diary and Cooking Crush. I don't know other cooking game that have team feature. No,
right.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Well, and that
Yes.
that was an important feature. It's not easy, right? It took the team a little while to make that, and it's getting better. It's still got some, kinks, and we're making it better. But it was really important for us to allow people to connect and make new friends and play as a community. We just didn't want everyone kind of, especially these days, we don't want people isolated. We want to bring people together. That's one of the reasons why we're doing these videos, is I wanted to take an opportunity to really reach out and get people's comments and allow people to connect. And I'm just noticing, so again, Narayana, I hope I'm saying your name right, Narayana. Her first cooking game was Restaurant City on Facebook. Do you know that one?
I know that one, Restaurant City, yes, but I don't think I've played it. I could make a mistake because there's so many games
you've played probably quite a few. Some of them blend together. Yeah.
Yes, and one day there was a person that asked me to play one game, and I said, okay, I will. And I tried it on my channel, and I already played it like a year before. But sometimes when a game is not interesting enough for me, I just forget about it and move on. And that's why the games that I play and every single day are right now are 3, like I said.
Yeah, you've only got so much. I mean, you got 2
Diary
kids
and Cooking Craze. Yes, so many things to make. I try to play new games, but not to continue playing them, just to make a review and to see what's the new thing, what's the new idea in this game. But after all, I'm looking for the team. And right now, I really want to see games like Cooking Crush that is making something to this great like conversation between the players. And I have a team in Cooking Crush, which is amazing. We are mostly girls and one boy, one shy boy. Yeah. And they are so passionate. They have even more points than me in the game. And in the events, they're like, wow, mind blowers. Like they play a lot. And I say, girls, you're just amazing. And they said, yes, it's something that we do like with like you. They want to be like me, but they play even more than me. So I'm in that situation. I just wanna have enough time, because 24 hours are not enough for me to play and to see more and more new things in the games.
Right.
And right now I'm playing where? In Cooking Crush, your newest restaurant is just amazing. And trying to figure out where is the next one, but you're so mysterious.
I left some hints in my last video.
I can't. No, I'm watching your lives from like when you started, and I'm trying. I really try to guess, but no, you're.
Well, it's actually close to where you're from too, so it's over in that part of the world. I'll give you another hint.
You said that's for Greece and for Bulgaria, and now I'm okay. But there are so many countries there. You know, if you go on the map, and you will see so many, because we are not like Canada, so big country.
Right.
We are small. We are small on the map.
Oh yeah, it makes Europe so
the old continent. Yes, it's packed.
So how many games? I've just got a couple more questions for you, and then
okay.
Again, I really appreciate your time, Lenata. So how many games do you think you've played in just a rough number in total? Cooking games, time management games.
More than 50. More.
Oh,
I have to count them. I
yeah,
have to count
I'm
them.
sure because I know you
And
check out lots, right?
yes,
Oh, yeah, you've got one of your teammates on here from Missouri, Kelly.
Kelly. Oh, I don't see the comments and
Yeah,
I'm afraid to watch them. But Kelly is, oh, wow. She's amazing.
yeah. Well, thank you for
Wow.
joining us, Kelly. Yes, we got Lynetta on camera for the first time.
Hello, Kelly.
Well, that's all. I'm sure you played more than 50 because I know you probably check a lot of them out, but then you probably delete them, and then you're looking for a couple that you really want to share on your channel. Yeah.
Yes, and next time I will write in the comments how many are they because
Okay.
now I mm, I don't know why I didn't still count them because I'm afraid to know the truth
Maybe you don't want to.
maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah. You don't
Yes.
have to. You don't have to admit it. That's right. That's like
Yes.
asking someone how old they are, or asking them how much money they spent on maybe a game. So no problem. You don't have to tell us. Robert says too many to count. Yes, that's. We'll leave it there.
How many do I spend for all of the games per month or just for one
No,
game
no, no,
or
no.
just
It's okay.
for
We won't go there. Yeah.
Oof.
So and then you love teams feature. Any other and just we are making our game better. We're going to have some special events just for teams too. So that is something really important to us. We're going to keep making it
Yes.
better and better and better. So stay tuned for that. We'll hopefully get you to share that more with your people. And what are some other features that you love the most in these games?
The other features is maybe the futures that I want to see are still not created.
Okay.
Maybe, and I don't want to say it right now because if I say it, I will help many other games to make it. But someday I will share it with the specific game creators that that I like, that I love playing their games, and these features are not still there.
Okay. Great.
Besides the teams
Yeah.
that I love, I'm really excited playing with other games with other real players because sometimes they're like bots in the games.
Right.
But when you see the real person and when you chat and like share your ideas in the chat rooms of the game, it's something that that makes real friends there. And then you go to Facebook and continue make friendship with the
Right.
same person that you play the game. And it's so much fun that I'm just in love with this sharing my experience, my cooking gaming experience, not only on my YouTube channel, but with many other players on Facebook, particularly.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, just to be able to meet people from around the world, share this
Yes,
common love for
yes,
games, play together on a team. I mean, I played a
it's
lot of
wonderful.
teams,
Yes,
yeah, growing up, and it's really, you really want to do your best for the team, right? Now it's about more than just you. It's about the team and
yes.
achieving something together. Yeah. Um, Cool. So, Lenata, again, really appreciate you being here. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited to watch this and get to see you and get to feel and hear and see your passion for life and for games and your children and your family. So that's phenomenal. Thank you. Did you have anything else you wanted to say? Anything else you want to make sure you let people know?
I just want to say how grateful I am because lately so many players are commenting on my YouTube channel and they say they just love my videos and they want some more and some more often because now I'm making just once a week and that's make me like really thankful for having these people and for being able to get this wonderful connection with the players. And thank you so much for uh, your invitation, Ryan, for inviting me today. And
My
I'm so
pleasure. Yeah.
excited. I'm so excited that sometimes my words like, oh, disappearing. And
No, so I want to make
so
sure that
excited.
we'll put the link to your channel, and for those of you who are watching, it's called you can search up the Lenata Cooking Gaming. You'll find her
Yes.
YouTube channel.
Yes, Dalina. Yes, in Bulgarian, this name is so different to pronounce. Dalinata, Dalinata Cooking Gaming, but Lenata is the name, the way that most of my friends on YouTube are calling me, and when I talk with someone that speaks English, he's always Lenata, and it's we have this. It's so hard to pronounce Lina ta no da. So but it's only it's only the name, and I'm
it's important,
saying it all the time on my channel. Hello, when I say hello, it's Lina Dalinata, but it's hard. The pronouncing is hard. When you say it, it's like wow, so airy, Lenare. It sounds more beautiful for sure, but I can't pronounce it that way.
Well, whatever. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. So
it's right. It's
okay.
right.
All right, because I think it's important. Yes, so we have a phenomenal team, Flow Motion of people from around the world: India, the Philippines, Pakistan, Canada, Romania, United States. So yes, it's important for me to make sure I get people's names right. So yes,
wow.
I'll listen to
thank you so much. Thank you for today. Yes, Dalinata Cooking Gaming.
Yes, Dalinata, yeah.
It's hard. And but I'm only Lena. It's okay. It's Lena. Yeah. It's because you wanna tell my real name for sure, but it's different, very different from Lena. It's okay. It's Svetelina, and that's why I'm Lena Svetelina. So Lena is coming from this Svete.
Short.
Yeah. The short, yes. It's hard. It's too hard for this Svete. This Svete means in English means flower. So I'm Flower Lena.
Very beautiful name.
Thanks.
It's a little harder than Ryan. Ryan's pretty easy.
It's easy, but it's tricky to be written, to be wrote it, because Ryan, you can write it on so many different ways. So sometimes I
guess with all the languages yes, it can be a little tricky to figure
out. I tried to make it in Chinese, and if you see it, and if you hear it, because they change our names.
Okay.
In China.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah, just everyone's got a different pronunciation, so yes, it's a little easier. Okay, well, Lena, really appreciate your time and your passion.
And I really appreciate your invitation. I'm so really shaking right now, and I'm so excited being here after watching you so many times, because you're just so passionate in explaining the new things, the new stuff, that everyone who watch you can become as passionate as you, because I'm already hooked in cooking, crush, playing. Really, I like it. And really someday I believe it will become my #1.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. So yeah, we'll chat some more. Would love to get some more ideas and feedback and how we make it better. And yes, I mean, I wanted to do these videos to really connect with people more these days. I think a lot of people, including myself, we're at home more. We're not going out as much. So I wanted to do this, and I thought this would be a great way to have people like you on here and communicate stuff about our games and let people hear more of that than just maybe a post or whatever. So thank you so much, Lena. We'll do a real-time competition.
Thank you.
Lena versus Ryan in the Great Coin Cookout. And yes, have yourself a phenomenal rest of your day and summer. Thank you, everybody who's been watching this, who's joined us. Please leave some comments there. The first game you ever played, if you ever played floppy disks, where you're from, any questions you've got from Lena, please post them. We'll make sure they get to her. and check out her cooking game channel.
Thank you. It
Right.
was a pleasure meeting you for first time, talking with you, and sharing my cooking gaming experience with you. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Nina. Yes, thanks everybody. Have an awesome rest of your day. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.